And it looks like Ederson is staying a Man City player for at least another year. Al Nassr have ended their interest in signing Ederson. Okay, that was just a quick side note on the beginning of this video, because I know people want this news, but let's get to some maybe more interesting news. The news that you probably clicked on for. This news. And it's very dramatic, right, these titles. Man City's Erling Haaland tops Real Madrid bombshell. No, he doesn't. Fuck off. I hate fake news like this. Yeah, this guy, by the way, I've seen him a few times. He is a very bad source of information. I'm pretty sure this guy has said that Erling Haaland is joining Real Madrid 3 seasons in a row now. So he's got about 0 and 2 accuracy. Will he get it right this time? I fucking doubt it, mate. So yeah, Erling Haaland. Let's talk about this, yeah? Let's talk, and this is gonna be a long tangent, but sit through with this for me, yeah? Because it's gonna come full circle. Why does Manchester City not sign a lot of world-class players? Like, we signed Rodri and all of that, but they were not world-class when they joined Man City. Kevin De Bruyne was considered a flop in the Premier League. I think he was world-class already, but the Premier League considered him a flop. And before that, it's probably Tevez, if you consider Tevez world-class by the time he joins City. Or Robinho. So you're going very far back until you find Manchester City actually signing a world-class player while they are at world-class level. Why does City not do that? They have the financial power. It's because they don't have the appeal. We don't have the pulling power. And what do I mean by that, yeah? Look at the players currently coming through. They grew up watching FC Barcelona, Bayern München, Manchester United, maybe their latter years, and those kind of clubs. Real Madrid dominating world football, Juventus as well, and Internazionale, probably the older ones that are now coming through. So the current generation of world-class players, they have the world at their feet. If Musiala says, I want to join Real Madrid, that deal is done in a week. If Musiala says, I want to join Bayern München, sorry, not Bayern München, he's already at Bayern. I want to join, let's say a club, Juventus. I want to join, whatever the club, right? Man United, Man City. That deal will be done immediately. These players can go to whatever club they want. When you are world class, it's up to you what club you join. Because everyone wants you. Everyone wants you. So, Musiala, why would he go to Manchester City if everyone wants him? He can go to Real Madrid. He grew up watching Real Madrid. He's fanatic about Real Madrid. He loves the idea of playing for Real Madrid. He grew up watching Bayern München dominate the Bundesliga. Why would he go to Manchester City? He didn't grow up watching Man City be the dominant force in English or European football. He quite frankly didn't. The players who grew up in the era of Manchester City's dominance are not going to start breaking through until another 4 or 5 years. So Manchester City simply does not have the pulling power yet. Manchester City does not have the fantasies yet of players who desperately want to join Man City. Not yet. So that is why Manchester City signs so little players. But hold up. Or well, world-class players. But hold up. You signed Erling Haaland. Everyone in the world wanted Erling Haaland. Correct. But Erling Haaland did not want everyone in the world. Erling Haaland, his father, played for Man City. Erling Haaland's favorite boyhood club was Leeds. Not City, Leeds. But by the time Haaland was ready for his big move, Leeds was no longer the club it used to be, so he went to Dortmund. Then, finally, Manchester City comes in. If I can't win the title with Leeds United, then I'll win the title with the other club my dad played for, Manchester City. So why do I talk about all of this here? And now it comes full circle. Erling Haaland has familial attachments to this club. He has cultural attachment to this club because he grew up in Manchester for a while. He has, or did he grow up in? He grew up in England. Close enough, right? He grew up watching Manchester City. He grew up as a City fan because his father was a City player. And all of that, you combine it into a package, and it's nepotism, basically. That is why he is here. And if you have those type of connections, those kind of closer familial bonds with a club, rather than just, oh, it's a club I used to want to play for because they were the best, you tend to stay longer. You just tend to want to stay longer. And Haaland, I really don't think he's leaving. He's won 2 Premier Leagues in a row. He's played the FA Cup final back-to-back. He's been shit in both finals, but let's not get into that. He's won the Champions League, the treble, won an FA Cup, can go again next year, could potentially win Champions League number 2, could potentially win 5th in a row, so obviously 3rd title for him, could potentially win Carabao Cup, completing English football. Why would he want to leave now? He simply doesn't. That is the truth. Erling Haaland does not want to leave Manchester City. And I'll add on to that, If Erling Haaland stays at City, he will undeniably become the English football all-time top scorer. Currently, it's like 350 goals in the top division for the English football or something like that. The stat will pop up on your screen. Or actually, I'll just look it up. I won't edit this. I always forget when I say I'll edit something, so I'll just look it up right now. English football all-time top scorer. Voila. And we'll see here. It is... yeah, 357. Jimmy Greaves. Tottenham player, by the way. Won no league titles with them. It is the history of the Tottenham. History of the Tottenham. And look, you don't have to go far. I think there's a Tottenham player quite high up here as well. It's the history of the Tottenham, guys. Or is Kane the 2nd highest? Yeah, Harry Kane apparently. So, it's the history of the Tottenham, guys. So yeah, 357. Haaland is already on 63 in 2 seasons. If he stays, let's say, another 10 seasons, right? He will definitely get over that. Like, let's be honest, he will definitely surpass that. Now, there is one record that he won't break, and, well, I'll show you. There's one record that he won't break. Dixie Dean, 60 goals in a single season. That he won't break, but, there are a lot of records that Haaland can still break. Premier League all-time top scorer. Manchester City all-time top scorer. English First Division football all-time top scorer. Those are records Erling Haaland will certainly get if he stays at City. And he won't get the same records if he goes to La Liga. He won't break La Liga all-time top scorer because Lionel Messi's record is insane and he would have less time to do it as well. He won't become Real Madrid's all-time top scorer because Cristiano Ronaldo's record is insane, and again he won't have the time to do it. And he'll have to compete with Kylian Mbappe. This transfer news is utter bullshit. And this, I don't want to do this transfer news every single fucking summer. So this video is the only video I will ever do on Erling Haaland potentially going to Real Madrid. It is not happening. It is not. Especially now that we have Mbappe. He does not want to compete with Mbappe for that striker role, I promise you. It's not happening. With that said, if you disagree with me, go down to the comments. Tell me why you disagree. Like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already. My channel is almost at 100 subscribers. Help me get there. Help me get there because it actually hurts seeing how close I am. But just barely not there. So help me get there if you'd be so kind. Check out some of my other content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.